country like India, where chai has ruled here for generations, in 2016, third wave had quietly entered the market, and well, I say not so quietly entered the market and changed the dynamics of coffee. Well, here we are in a conversation with the brains behind the brew, Anirudh Sharma, who is the co-founder of Third Wave Coffee. Thank you so much, Anirudh, for talking to
Aastha.
business today.
Thank you so much.
And it's lovely for us to be here. Let's take a walk around your wonderful store. And let's start with a question of the market has aggressively growing, especially in terms of coffee. And the demand has also been increased since 2016, where you have started the store. How are you managing this demand and on the other hand taking the quality of the food with the demand as people are coming in the stores and tasting your coffees and everything?
I think it's a good problem to have. I think what's amazing is that coffee is now moving from being a social beverage to becoming a lot more functional beverage.
Yeah.
People are now needing the coffee to start their day and function through the day. I think that's one of the most beautiful parts that we're also seeing.
Yeah.
With more travels, with familiarity, with education around coffee, the consumption's increasing, and
Absolutely.
I think the likeliness of people indulging in the beverage is a lot more. So I think that's what we have seen as a trend change over time as well.
Absolutely. So hereby we are where you're launching your special new collection which goes with the tea. Just can you introduce some of your flavors to our viewers?
So today we have the Thai tea bubble tea. We have the strawberry and the orange. We have peach and grapefruit with the passion fruit bubble tea.
Yeah.
We have taro and we have the vanilla matcha. So this is the few that we have today for tastings. Apart from that, we do have 4 other beverages that we have also launched in the baubles category.
Well, absolutely. Along with your coffee, you have much more varieties in your food as well. And like Indian people have to have food everywhere from different cultures and cuisine, everything. So what are your special categories in terms of food, and are you bringing more international cuisines and giving it a tasty Indian touch as you did in your coffee very soon?
So food, we very early on, even before we started, we realized the importance of food in the cafe space.
Yeah.
People love to spend time at coffee shops, and because they end up spending time, they want to indulge in a bite or so.
Yeah.
And that's how we ended up curating a menu which was relevant throughout the day part. We had something for breakfast, we had bagels and pancakes, we came up with sandwiches, flavors that were familiar, but the format was aspirational. So tandoori chicken sandwich is still one of our best sellers. We had wraps. We just recently launched pizzas on the menu as well, so that people could eat something for lunch or even post dinner day part to indulge onto. Sundays, ice creams is something that we just recently launched. So the idea has always been to create a menu which brings in people together, bring new consumers together through the door, or also stay relevant to consumers when they are at the Third Wave Cafe.
Well, I'll love to share this one thing. I have completed my graduation from Bangalore.
Okay.
And the first store I've ever seen of Third Wave was in Bangalore.
That's amazing.
Well, now I'm in this profession. I'm very happy to see all the different flavors and variety expansions. What about the expansions of food stores, Third Wave, where we can see it in the future? What is the profit growth? You can just tell us about
So
that.
currently we are 165 stores across 12 cities. This year we plan to go deeper in existing markets. I think there's a huge potential in the country to open up thousands of stores.
Yeah.
So I think we have still not touched the brim of it. There's a lot of stores that we can open up. We can be accessible to a lot more consumers, be able to share the same love and passion that we have for the brew. And the idea is to be able to grow strongly, stay profitable as a brand, and be able to delight consumers through our offerings.
Well, diving into the numbers, what is the growth nowadays you're facing, and what are your expectations going forward?
So, as I said, we are 165 as of today. This financial year, we want to close anywhere between 220 to 240 stores, and then eventually take it up next year. And that's the growth path that we have in mind.
And what about the EBITDA, the stores you have opened so far? Like, what are we looking about that?
So, 90% of our stores are positive EBITDA in double digits.
That's great. So what are your pipeline projects coming up? Can you name some of the cities which will be your real focus coming forward?
We've just recently added Chennai, Mysore, Trivandrum, Mangalore as our new markets.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, we would want to go deeper into these markets. We've just entered them. So there's a lot of new stores that we will be opening there. Parallelly, we'll be going deeper into markets like Bombay, Pune, Hyderabad, Delhi, Bangalore, Punjab, and open up stores over there as well.
Well, you have introduced a lot of beautiful flavors also here in your coffee. Can you let us know, like especially the very few and unique flavors like matcha and this tea? Where are you getting them from? Is this in-house, or are you getting what the premium quality it from?
We wanted to stay authentic to the product, and that's why we took the effort to travel to origins, understand the benchmarking of what an actual taro tastes like. So, for example, we have the Thai tea where the tea is from Thailand. The taro is from Vietnam. Matcha, we are getting it from Japan. The black tea that we use is from Darjeeling. So we try to curate things from across where we find the best, and then put it together for our consumers to enjoy.
Okay, so coming from a country like India, the raw materials are a basic supply. So where this inflation takes place, the cost of milk and the raw materials in flour, how do you manage all of that? Because inflation is like very volatile in a market like India. So
absolutely, I think we've seen a tremendous hike in the coffee pricing over the last 1 year because of climate change and production in the global market. But we've been able to, we didn't take a price hike, and we were able to really bring the efficiency in through our back end. And still retain the pricing that we have and we started with. So we have not taken a price hike this year, and absorbed that in the price hike that we had through the efficiency that we were able to bring in our back end.
Okay, one of the things I wanted to understand is your USP. There are many competitors out there. What is the one thing which differentiates from other brand? And I think the price point is one, because I can feel it, because we go and explore everything. Price point is the one. What is the other USP you feel like which attracts the customers?
As you mentioned, I think we want, as a brand, we want to be accessible. We want to make sure that people come to us every single day. And I think that is one of the reasons why we were one of the first early adopters of our application. We came up with our loyalty app, our subscription app very early on for our consumers to use and utilize and come to Third Wave every single day. Apart from that, I think one of the most and extremely important levers that we have is the innovation. We constantly innovate on our offerings. We have our calendar in place, which is relevant to season, festive occasions, so that we have something to offer to a consumer despite whatever it is. So you would have a beverage for summer, you would have something for Holi, you will have something for Valentine's Day. This year, for the first time, we launched something for Holi, and we had a phenomenal good response. We brought in Thandai, we brought in Masala Cola, and that is something which consumers thoroughly enjoyed. It was supposed to be a 1-month launch, but we ran out of stock in 2 weeks, which basically proved the point that consumers are looking for freshness. They are looking for new and explore new flavors and experience that. So I think that's the whole plan. I think that's the second very important aspect of it. And third thing, I think for us, experience is extremely important. Experience around the cafe, building that community aspect. We aggressively do community events, events around different genres. We would do chess nights to board game days, do post-running rave parties, to sip and paint, where people can come in together and come to Third Wave, not just for coffee, but something else as well. So I think all of this has really made us and stand out and given us the love that we have gotten from consumers.
Well, absolutely. This experience is tremendous. Where I was in Bangalore, I just mentioned there was a store in the Church Street.
Yes.
Where I first entered after all the shoots and training was happening on my reportership and everything. I had a cup of cappuccino, and it was like, okay, this is the first cup of Third Wave, and it was like, let's explore this. I was like back in the trading stage, but also this was first in my head. And after coming to Mumbai, there was one interesting flavor you guys introduced. What's the mint something, the blue mint?
That was actually our winter launch, which was the peppermint mocha.
Peppermint mocha, yes.
Yeah, so that was a Christmas launch that we did.
I think I hate mint to my core, but that drink, my friend ordered a drink, and I was like, just taste it. And it was like a game changer for me. It was a very innovative. It was very beautiful. So of course, giving it an Indian tadka and masala tadka, it attracted consumer whatever flavor you are having it. On the other hand, what is your plan about the international markets? Or are you able to focus on India only for the
I think currently the focus is India. We have 165, as I said. India has a lot of potential, and we want to make sure that we go and be a lot more closer to consumers in the country itself. So nothing in the plans at the moment. So currently the focus is to just open up in India as well.
Well, that's fair enough. India audience are much happier that you are catered to us. Like, before I let you go, Anirudh, I would just want to ask your take. What is your North Star vision, and what is your one of the most exciting flavors, and what would you recommend to us?
See, we definitely want to be the world's most loved, strong coffee brand. Loved by consumers, loved by people, and be a strong brand right from the experience that we give to also from a profitability standpoint. I think that's for me is the North Star. To consistently grow and be better every single day. And I think that's what the aspiration and the focus is. For me, I think it's very difficult. I think I have my moods. I like my beverages depending on how I start my day and how I want to finish it. But I think my go-to drink would be an Americano. I think that's something that also we saw as a shift in the consumers. I would have never imagined in a country like India, a black coffee would be in our top 5 sellers. But today we do have Americano in our top 5 sellers where people are really enjoying, understanding the coffee and relishing it.
Well, that's amazing insight, and as everyone know, you heard the man. Third Wave Coffee will be focusing on us, the Indian markets as well, and lots and lots new flavors to come in, and we are enjoying it. Anirudh, thank you so much for speaking to us, and it was lovely experience for you here. I would like to cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. This is Aastha Chopra signing off in Mumbai from Business Today.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.